Be Making Basics.
What's going on YouTube? Beat Making Basics back again with another dope video. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe because we're coming back to back with bangers. Today's video, I'm going over some simple ways to make trap beats, some tips when it comes to making trap beats in Logic Pro. I have this trap beat here that I've cooked up. I'm gonna let y'all hear some of it and then we'll break down the tips and stuff like that in the video. So let's check it out. Anyway, that's the beat. Let's just start breaking this down though. How I started the beat is with one simple melody. A lot of like trap beats have piano sounds in there, so that's our first tip, is to start your beat with like maybe a piano sound for a trap beat. You know what I'm saying? Just find a dope sounding piano and then just a couple of notes. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to OD it. Keep things simple. Use a piano and you can start off your beat that way. From there, you can do something called layering. What I did is pretty much took this same piano sound, okay? So Command D to double it. Then I held down Option and then drug this down like so. And one way to layer is then I would go in here and change the actual instrument sound. That's a great way to layer, but another way is to take the same MIDI, the same like melody and notes and stuff like that and up it an octave. So that's what I did. I pushed Shift, Option, and up to do that. I already have it right here, so I'm just gonna delete. I just wanted to show you how to do it. But then you get this. And that, you know, as we get to the point where we're gonna arrange it, this is gonna be a good way to like build a beat by having two different types of melodies, one like a normal sounding one and then like one that's pitched up. Then I have this third piano. This is like played real low. This is gonna give like this rumbling to it, so let's check that out. So I did that over and over again here, and then I came up with this like basic pattern to go for the hook, which is this choir sound. From there, you know, I started building the drums. Some tips is when it comes to building drums in Logic is what you're gonna want to do is bring in third-party drums. So you can start off by doing like a MIDI track, and then under instrument, instead of going with any of these, just go with the quick sampler, go mono, and push create. Then you can open up the quick sampler, put that to the side, and we can go to like Splice or any place like that, search up some stuff, and bring the sounds in there. Then I can come over here. And it's the same process for all of the different instrument sounds when it comes to the drums. Pretty much just a third party you know, sound, dragging and dropped it into the quick sampler. And so I started off with a snare, but what I did is actually, I'm just gonna double it just to show you the process of making the snare. So I had the snare here. What I did is just click this. This is our editor. Instead of like coming in here and drawing it or coming in and playing it with the keyboard or a MIDI keyboard, I actually just went to the step sequencer, and the tip here is just like to make a snare pattern or a clap pattern. Super simple. This dead center, click that right there and you got it. And then you can push Command R to double it, and Control, Option, and Command plus the letter M turns it back to MIDI. And now you got your snare and you can do different things like that. So I use this the step sequencer a lot just to get certain things going with my beats. So that's another little tip. So we added the snare. I got this other alternative snare. I actually also added this block sound. All right, and now we have the hi-hat. So what I did for the hi-hats, same difference here. Instead of like going in and drawing the notes into the piano roll or even playing them, I actually just came over here to the step sequencer. It's easy to kind of like just get a pattern going with the step sequencer. Let's push this back to the beginning. You open the step sequencer up and start off with doing every other note, and then you want to start slowly and gradually adding more detail to it. And how you do that is go to the 16 steps and go to 64 steps instead, and then you can add extra notes. Now to make this even better, what you could do is go over to the left, and there's this little arrow right here. You can click on that and click it down, and then you have these other options you can add into this. So we got velocity, gate, time, but you can actually change these. So go to gate and then change that to note. Now I can change the note of these, and then also we can go to repeat, and I can add some more variation by using the repeating note. So I can go like this. I can take the velocity down, take a note down, and I just come in here and just doctor this up some, you know what I'm saying? And then after I get done with the pattern, do the same thing here, Control, Option, Command, plus the letter M. Now it changes it to MIDI, and then you have your hi-hat pattern. So this is what I did for the hi-hat pattern. Then I added this open hi-hat sound, and it's put it pretty much every other measure, or every other measure. Then I found this ratchet hood bell. Okay, this bell. You hear this bell in all the ratchet songs. Any ratchet song you ever heard, this bell is in it. Yeah, that one right there. So I added that in here. I played that naturally with the MIDI keyboard. Then I found like a kick drum, which I thought was pretty dope. Hits pretty hard. And I pretty much used this piano sound to kind of, come up with this kick. So the piano kind of goes boom, boom. And so like the kick also follows that boom, boom. So like that's the tip on that, is to use your kick drum to kind of follow your beat in certain places. So we got that. Then I have the 808. Pretty much drag and drop the 808 in. We got this. So I pretty much just also followed the kick a little bit here in that piano. All right, and I played the pattern through. After I played the pattern through, I came through and I right-clicked on everything, and I did force legato. Okay, and what that did is actually I extended the notes to the beginning of the next note. Okay, and it made it easy for me now to come in here after I was playing it over and over again and seeing, all right, if I wanted to add an extra note. And like right here, this was extended out, and I just moved the play head over here and trimmed this note here to make a cut. And now we had some extra variations here. did the same over here, and now you got this. So yeah, man, this is pretty much some tips that I have for you today as far as making trap beats. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, because we could drop videos like this often on the channel all throughout the week, man. We also have our channel perks going. Basically, you can join for $3 a month, and what that's going to give you is extra videos that are not on the channel. And if you want even more exclusive content, go to my website, beatmakingbasics.com. On my site, I have full video courses, and each course has like hours and hours of content that's not on YouTube. And the best thing about it is I took the time to put it into a curriculum so that everything is organized, and then you can dive deep into each topic and subject. So check that out. You know, Beat Making Basics, we try to do our best to make sure that everything sounds, you know, it's easy to understand, basically. You know what I mean? Not a whole lot of fluff, not a whole lot of extra big words and extra stuff. It's all about keeping things basic, simple, and making the production process easy to understand. So grab those courses. Continue to check out the videos here. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comment section. Also, some of y'all are artists, you know what I mean? Head over to my beat site, ukiahbeats.com. You can check out the beats there. I'm selling beat packs, non-exclusive beat packs and custom beats, so you can get that there as well. Or you can just go there just to check out what I got going on. But appreciate y'all watching, and I will see you in the next video. We're out.